So here's how you're gonna do the lower unit. You want to get a roll of paper towel and then roll it in an angle like this, and then turn it, and then roll it again in an angle. Once you get to the end, turn it again, and I think this is the last bit. I think that's fine. So then you're going to want to grab this and put it in this hole. So if the well, you want to drain the unit first, so make sure you have the unit upside down for a while. Make sure you get all the oil out, because if the oil comes out and spills on the box, there's going to be an issue with Federal Express or UPS. So I'm going to put this in this hole here. You can twist it in there just in case there's any oil that may want to come out, and then use this tail here to get it in this hole. So there's a little hole in here. Make sure you get that paper towel in there to prevent oil from leaking. Alright, so that's how you're gonna have the lower unit. That's as much preparation as you need for the lower unit. Alright, so I'm gonna throw this in the box just in case you want to use it, but my paper towels are very low quality because I use them with oil all the time, so I buy the cheapest ones just because absorbance is not important for me. So once you get the box, it's gonna look like this. You're gonna have this label on it, right? There's gonna be a label on it from FedEx. And the box is going to be closed like that, and I put a note there for you. So you're going to want to cut along those dotted lines. So just cut down the middle, and then you're going to cut right on the edges, and if you have a sharp blade, it's going to cut right through because it's just tape on the side. So once you open it, you're going to find some materials in there. Now I have it empty, but I've got the materials here. I'm gonna show you how to get this stuff in there. At the very bottom, there's gonna be 4 sheets of foam, and the last one's gonna have a little line on it. Make sure those 4 sheets are down there. I don't know if they're gonna move around in the box. So give me a second here. I have to get the lower unit in there. So the first thing you're gonna do is take all the materials out. So I've got the materials here already on the side, but that's gonna be in the box. Just take all those out except for those 4 sheets of foam that are down there. I'm gonna probably tape them down there so they don't move in the shipping process. Inside the box, you're gonna also find this paper in a little baggie. So I'm gonna put this in a little baggie for you, and this is the UPS label that's going from you to me. Okay, so that's prepaid. So I'll show you how to do the whole thing. Just hold on here just a second. So I'm gonna grab the lower unit and I'm gonna place it in here. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to hold this, and I don't know if I've been holding it sideways or this way. I apologize if it's upside down or something. I'm gonna try to do the best I can here. If you can watch the video on your phone, it'll probably be better, because I don't even remember what orientation I had the phone on. So if it's sideways right now, I apologize. So I'm gonna grab the lower unit and I'll show you what position to put it in. And actually I'll draw the position in here. So it's supposed to look like this. Sideways here. So this is gonna be the prop. The prop shaft is gonna be this way, so this is gonna be the prop side. This is gonna be the zinc anode side. So you're once you grab the lower unit, just a second here, make sure there's towel paper in that. Make sure you've got towel paper in there like that, so if they carry it upside down, it's not gonna leak. So I'm gonna put it with the zinc anode that way. So I already drew a zinc anode on that side, on the inside, so you'll know. And then the prop shaft is gonna be this way. So you have it set up like that. That's the first thing you want to do. It's gonna be closer. It's gonna be closer to here. So there's gonna be a little bit of space here. Don't worry about that. You could shift it over later, and you're gonna have plenty of space here because I want to make sure that prop shaft is secure. So the first things you want to do, I've got markings on here. I've got B, X. I'm gonna put the cardboard B on the B. Actually, I'm sorry. I'm gonna start with something easier. So you might want to start with this thing, the one that's it looks like this thing. So it's some styrofoam with a cardboard angle on it and plenty of tape. So you're gonna put, see, it says 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So you're just gonna slide this. I already put a little gap in it, so it's gonna slide into the prop shaft. So that should be the first thing you do. So I'm just putting this in here, okay? It slides right in, and you're gonna stop once it touches this thing here. And this is supposed to have an angle, so it's supposed to look like that. And that's just don't force it all the way to the end. This is fine. I just want it to be flush. So now I'm gonna put in, let's see, I think I'm gonna put in this one's number 6 and number 7. That's what they look like. And I've got the markings right in here. So 6 and then 7. So it doesn't matter if you put one on one side or on the other, but actually I think they'll only fit one way. So this, there we go. So this one's fit in like that. You're gonna leave plenty of space in the front there. So there's gonna be space there, and this is already, the back end is already, if you want to push this a little bit this way to get more space up front, I don't know if you need it, but just for the beginning, you're gonna slide this in. This is what it looks like. It's an angle looking thing, and an important note, it's got the hole for the drive shaft. So actually, since I put that foam in there, I don't know, I mean that bounty, I don't know if it's gonna go in, but let's try it. So to slide this in, you're gonna want to get that hole in that shaft. Now the thing is in an angle, but this is also in an angle. Just try to wiggle it in there. So I'm just going to put it as close as I can to this edge, and then I'm gonna work with both hands, and I'm gonna have to put my phone down. I don't know if I can put it on here so you can see. All right, so I'm gonna move this thing. I'm gonna hold it from the back or from the center and try to put it in an angle so that the shaft goes in. And it's just something that you're gonna feel. I don't know if you can get your hand under here. It's just a little awkward to get this in, but once, okay, there we go. So it already went in. You'll know because it'll just go to the end. So once you get it in, you want to push it this way as much as you can for now, because I need to put another piece on this side to protect the zinc anode. So that's what this is for. So you can put it, see, I put 5 here and then 5 there. So the orange side goes in. This is just to protect that anode side. So I'm gonna push this a little bit this way, get some space in here, and then just slide that in there, and that's it. So that'll protect that side. Once that's done, you can push this back there, and then you can put this cardboard boxes in there. So I've got, let's see here, this is B, so I'm gonna put that right where it says B. I'll just slide this, I'll slide this in there. So I'm just sliding it on the side, and then I've got X, and X is right there, so I'm just gonna slide it in like that. Just wiggle it up and down, and it'll just slide down. And it doesn't have to be in any specific way, it's just to give it more protection on the sides, because remember we've got foam in the front, and then A, I covered the thing that said A, but that goes right in the end here. So the one that says A is gonna go right here, so right at the end of the foam. I don't know if it's actually gonna go in. But just wiggle this in there. There we go. If you want to put those cardboard pieces first, you can do that. It's up to you. If you want to put the cardboard first and then these on the sides, I just did it so it'd be easier to fit the whole thing. So once you're done, you're gonna just fold all the flaps back together, and then just push it against something, and then just put tape right in the middle. Make sure it's nice and tight. All over the place, so make sure you put plenty of tape around. And after you're done with that, you're gonna make sure that the label I sent, that was going to your address, this one, I'm sorry. So the FedEx label that's going to you, make sure you take that out of the box. Like if it's gonna look something like this, so it's gonna arrive like that. You're gonna have that label there. So what you're gonna want to do is take that label and just cut it out of the box. Make sure it's not on the box. And then, let's see here, just a second. This is gonna be a return label. It's gonna be just like this. So if you want to cut it with scissors to make it a little smaller, and then just put it like this, or put it like that, however you like, okay? If you want to put it on the top of the box, it'll be even better. So if you want to stick it here, so that UPS makes sure that the box is laid flat. If they lay the box flat, it'll be even safer for the lower unit. So I would suggest actually that you put the label on one of this on the long sides. All right, that way they carry the box sideways. I'm actually gonna put some notes on the box so that UPS carries the box sideways, flat. So all right, this video is already almost 15 minutes long, so I'm gonna cut it here. I think that's all the parts. So if you have any questions or any issues at all, give me a call. Okay, thank you.